Have you ever been in a situation whereby you want to design a website but you are on a budget? And in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can design a website using Canva, and we are going to be doing this for free. So without wasting much time, let's jump right into it. So the first thing you want to do is to obviously create a Canva account. You don't need a pro account to do this. You can see right there I'm using a free Canva account. So once you are done with that, just come here and type the website. Just type website right here. So once you type a website, just click on this website, or you can just scroll down here and click on see all. So I'm just going to click on this website. Now at this point, you can see that we have over we have about 997 templates right here. Now because you are working on a free Canva account, you might not have access to the pro template. So what you want to do is to come here and scroll down. You are going to see this free right here. So click on this free. So what is going to help you to do is that it's going to help you to filter all the pro templates so that you can have access to only the free templates. So once you click on that free, just click on this apply. So at this point you can see that we have about 878 left. Now after that, you can come up here, you can scroll up here, you can see that we have different templates to choose from. You can see we have author, we have life coach website, we have writer, we have music websites, a lot of them. You can see beauty, you can see fashion here. There's health and fitness, there's restaurant, there's photographer, there's business website, there's real estate website, there's small business website. So it all depends on what you are trying to use this website for. Maybe you are trying to use it for your beauty business, your salon business, anything. But in this video, I'm going to be working with the real estate website templates. So I'm just going to come here and click on this real estate. So once I'm done with that, I'm just going to show a little bit and find a perfect template for me. So I think I'm going to go with this. Let me review this. So you can actually click on it and try to view the website a little bit. So I think I will be going with this particular website template. So I'm just going to click on this, customize this template. Now the first thing you might want to do when you get here is to actually come to this and put your own customized name. So I'm just going to do Sam Green Real Estate Service. Alright, so once you are done with that, you want to come here. You can see you can edit anything you find. You can delete and edit. So I can decide to delete this and delete this. Now I can come here and edit this. So I can try to expand this, try to adjust, bring it back here. Then I can even come here and edit. Everything here is editable, right? So you can see this button as well. You can edit the button. You can see that the button is transparent. So you can decide to, let me say I want to use green. You can see the button has been rated to the green. Then I can decide to expand. Then I want to increase the text, so I can just come here and increase this text. So you can play around with a lot of this thing. And also maybe if you get here, you are looking for maybe some images to use and all that. You can see that from here you can change these images. So I can decide to say, okay, I don't want this image. So some websites you can go to download free images are Pixabay, Pixel, and Unsplash. So let me show you. Alright, so you can see this is Pixabay, this is Unsplash, and this is Pixel. So you can come here and type any keyword, maybe like real estate. I can just come here and type real estate. Then I'm going to find some real estate images right here. You can see. So I can choose to work with any of these images, and here you can even come here and try to maybe the size you want, maybe a large size, a medium size, a small size. You can also come right here to choose the maybe you want a vertical, you want a horizontal, you want a square. So let me just say I want something like vertical. So this is how it's going to look like vertically. So if you want horizontal, which is what we are going to be using mostly on the website because it's horizontal, so I can do something like maybe let me just use this image. So you can come here and download it, but what I like to do is to come here. You can see that the original file is very big, so I want to download the medium file. So I'm just going to click on download selected size. So once it download, what I want to do is that I want to come back to my Canva, then come back to the upload, then click on this upload image or video. So once I do that, I can just click it and drag it down here. So once I drag it down here, I can just right click my mouse, then replace background. So I'm just going to do that. You can see the background has been replaced. So now I can now change this text. Maybe I want to change it to black, right? Because the white is not well good. So I can also bold it, right? So I can move it to another size. Same thing goes with this. I can decide to change the color to any color, maybe something like red. It might not look good. You see, red is not good. So, but you can play around with all these things, right? So you can play around with all these things right here. Click on the image, text, edit it. Click on the button, edit it. The headline, everything here is editable, right? So another thing I like to do is that if I scroll down here, you can see that you have some icon here, which is the social media icon. So what I like to do is that if I click on this, I can click on these three dots. Then I'm going to click on this link. So what this is going to help you to do is that it's going to help you to put a link on the button, so that anytime your customer click on it, they are going to be redirected to your maybe like social media page or your Facebook page or your YouTube. But for me, I'm just going to input my YouTube link here so that for demonstration purpose. Once I'm done with that, I'm just going to click on done, then done. Okay, right. So now another thing I want to show you right here is that in most cases you might want to maybe like add some navigation. So naturally you are not going to see the navigation right here until you come ahead and try to preview it. So right here from the preview, you can see it says with navigation. So with the navigation, you can see we have this home, we have about, we have property, we have for buyers, we have for seller, we have why us, clients, contact, right? So without the navigation, you can see what is going to bring up. You can see there's no navigation. You just have to scroll through the website. So you just have to scroll through the website. And as I said earlier, all this thing right here is editable, right? All this thing is editable. Now let's assume that maybe during the preview, maybe let me just say during the preview, let me preview it with the navigation. Maybe you want to change this property, you want to change it maybe to hire us. So what you can do is that you can close this. That is going to be the third page, right? So you can come to this for property right here. And you want to click on this small dot pencil, which is add notes. So click on it. You can see the property. You might want to change it maybe to hire us, right? So if I do that, if I come back here and try to preview it, you can see that the property part has been changed to hire us, right? Now you can also delete and add anything you want to add here. So for example, let's say I want to delete this. I can just click on it and delete. Now let's say I want to add something under this property. I can just click on this small button that say add page. So once I do that, it's going to add this blank page. So from this blank page, you can start your own from scratch. But another thing I like to do is that I like to come to this design. Then I'm going to come to this layout. So from this layout, everything you need about this particular website, the template has already been selected and built here. So all you just have to do is just to come here and click on this and drag it and drop it here. So after you drop it here, you can go ahead and input some image right here, then add your own headline, add your own text, add your own button, or you want to remove it. Let's say you want to remove this, you can just click on it and remove it, right? So everything here is editable, right? So that is how you can work with it. Another thing I also like to do is, for example, if I want to work with like style, so I can come here and click on this style. So what this helps you to do is that it's going to help you with some colors that you can use on your website. So let me just click on this. Let me just say I want to come to this color combination, right? So because I like green and I want to find something that has a little bit of green, so let me see. I might just go with something like this. So you can see when I click on it, it's going to change. If I click on this small arrow again, it's going to change. If I click on it, it's going to change. If I click on it, it's going to change. Another thing is, you can also come down here, this color palette, and click on it. you are going to find a lot of colors you can work with right here as well. So if I click on this, you can see it changes. If I click on it again, it changes. Now let's say I want to work with one of these color. Let me see the color I can work with. Okay, let's say I want to work with this particular color. What I can do is that if you scroll down, you can see that we have this different color right here. But let's say I want to work with this particular color. So what I can actually do is that I can actually come here and I will click on this apply to all pages. So right now you can see all the pages have this color, right? So maybe I want to change some of the pages. Maybe I want to change it to a different color. I can actually come here and click on this. You can see this one has been changed to a different color. I can show down a little bit and change maybe like this one as well. So this one has been changed to a different color as well. So I can now go ahead and try to preview it to see how the website actually look like. You can see right here, right? So I think it does look good. Now you can play around with a lot of things you are going to find here, both the text, the images, the button. You can see this button is kind of gray out, so I can come here and try to, give another color to that button. Here you can drag and drop your image. So let me just drag and drop an image. Let me drop this here. So you can see right here I've dropped an image. So I can change the title, come here and change the text. If you cannot see the text very well, you can just zoom it and change it. So once you are done with that, you can zoom it back. You can also come here and edit this button, right? So everything here is editable. So once you are done with everything you want to do right here, you have edit everything. Or maybe for example we add this page, but we don't give this page a name. We don't give it a, if you come here, we can give it a name. You can see you say add title. So if I can add title, I can add something like rate us, right? So if I try to preview it right now, it's going to show that you can say rate us, hire us. This is the one I add earlier, this is the other one. So that is just it. And if you want to view this, how this is going to look like on mobile, you can, this is the mobile view. So you can see this is how it's going to look like on mobile. So you can do a little bit of editing to, if you find any kind of error, you can do a little bit of editing to edit it. So there's a lot of things to play around with. So I'm not going to go details into that. So but you get the idea. These are the simple things you need for you to design this page and set up your website, right? So once you are done with all these things, the next thing you want to do is to come here and click on publish website. So at this point, it's going to ask you if you want to use a free domain or you already have a domain. So if you want to use the domain you already have, you have to be on the Canva Pros. But right now we are trying to use the free Canva account, so we are just going to go with the free domain. Click on continue. Now initially it's supposed to ask you to put your domain. You can see this is my domain right here, which is Sam Green. So you have to put your own name. But because I've already put that, it's going to ask me to give this a name. This is samgreen.my.canva.site, right? So then I'm going to give it a name. Maybe I want to give it home page. Now you can also come here and write a description, but we're not going to go into that. So once you are done with that, you can just click a little arrow right down here, click on it, then you are going to find this. So you can, if you want to show this on Google, you can leave it. If you want to password this page, you don't want anyhow person to access it, you want people that only have the password to view the page, you can do that right here, but we're going to leave it like that. So once you are done with that, I'm just going to click on publish. Alright, you can see that our website is now live, so I can click here to view it. Alright, so you can see this is how our website look like. So if I click on any of this heading right here, so let me just click on this rate us, you can see it's going to redirect me to that particular page. If I try to click on why us, it's going to redirect me to that page. If I click on hire us, it's going to redirect me to that page. So basically that is how you can design a website on Canva. My name is Sam Green. In this channel I talk about how you can make money online, how you can start and grow your e-commerce business, how you can run profitable Facebook and Google ads, and how you can design websites. So if you find this video helpful, kindly give this video a thumbs up so that more people like you can get to see this video. Share this video with your friends, subscribe to this channel, turn on the bell notification so that anytime I drop a new video just like this, you will be among the first people to be notified.